So for training, we initially focus on the ICT skills prior to the school lockdown. So prior to the school lockdown, the government hasn't announced anything about it. But then there is a trend, that there is a signal that it's going to happen. So I made a quick decision to have this face-to-face training regarding ICT, but the face-to-face 2-day ICT training face-to-face, but it's classical approach. But moving from the classical approach, we are then giving opportunities also for teachers to receive the similar training by coaching. And so it's not a training, but it's coaching and mentoring, where they can work in smaller groups with their peers or colleagues. And apart from that, at the initial stage, although we are working from home, some teachers who feel that they need assistance in terms of technicality, in terms of technology, they can always come to schools and conduct their teaching at schools. There are always support team who are ready to assist them. So schools are always open for them so that they feel comfortable with the technology. They're not worried about technical problem. And at the same time, they are not worried about the connectivity either. Teachers should feel confident about their ICT literacy and their teachings. And students' learning is to be adjusted with the specific needs during the pandemic. And this is what we were trying to achieve to meet the criteria or the standard from the government as a response to the study, teaching learning activities during the pandemic. And it is also important to ensure teachers' physical and mental health. So in Bahasa Indonesia, the word teacher is guru. Guru stands for digugu and ditiru. Literally means trusted and followed. So a teacher is someone who is trusted and followed. But this well-known notion challenged me with this unpredictability of the school practices, unpredictability of the future. Can we still take this well-known notion for granted? Is a teacher always someone who can be followed, who can be trusted and followed? And that is why I make my own definition of a teacher. So my definition is a true teacher is a lifelong learner who never stops to improve him and herself.